right about one thing. This ends now.
So guess what? I did most of that video, and that mic was not on. So I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, this final trailer for Sonic 3 came out just a couple days ago, and it was pretty good. It literally, like, flipped the entire script in terms of the way it's presenting the movie. Or, not completely, like, in one particular way that we'll definitely get into. But just to clarify, the next video after this will be, the Trailer Mania video with the How to Train Your Dragon, the Minecraft trailer, all the trailers that I missed while I was gone, so yeah. And then also, you're probably wondering why this Cobra Kai video and the Arcane video are taking so long. It's because the way I've been doing TV shows, it takes that long, so I'm probably going to stop doing that after these. But yeah, Arcane's probably going to be the last one of those longer TV videos you get. Anyway, to the trailer analysis now, and hopefully the mic's on this time. Okay, once again, since the mic was off, I'm going to speed through this a little more, so we get the shot of Knuckles and Tails opening their eyes. Okay, first thing I want to talk about.
Here we go!
This shot of Sonic. Now, I could easily be wrong about this, but this looks like Green Hills, not like Earth Green Hills, like Green Hills, Sonic's homeland, another planet. See, I have reason to believe that by the end of this movie, they'll be going abroad from just Earth. I don't think they'll completely ditch Earth, but they're definitely going to be going to some other worlds and meeting some new characters intergalactically. So, yeah, this, to me, like, just by the lighting and the color green it looks like Green Hills. We keep going.
Showtime!
We're in the Chow Garden, which looks pretty cool. Then we get this joke, bro.
Detective Pikachu?
He does look like a Pokemon. Pika Pika.
Bro. I don't even know how they got away with that. That's their main rival, Nintendo. Anyway. Then we get Robotniks drones. The Robotniks drones attacking. Now, if you remember in the last trailer, they made it very clear that they said, oh yeah, Sonic and Robotnik, they're gonna team up to stop Shadow. Yeah, they gotcha, because, yeah, nah, that ain't happening in the trailer. But then Sonic makes this terrible walk flip.
Konichi, what?
That was trash. Straight up. Then after that, we get this one. Yeah, we get Shadow. We get Shadow surrounded by the Tokyo police in the middle of Shibuya, because he's probably causing havoc already.
It's time.
So yeah, we get this. Yeah. So Gerald says it's time, Shadow. But yeah, I'll get into what it's time for in a little bit. But we get this like more amplified shot. Also, the CGI looks better in this trailer. And the CGI looked better before in the first trailer anyway, so. Yeah, so we get Gerald in the prison cell. Still don't know how he lived for that long. But Shadow's probably going to break him out of prison when he breaks out of Prison Island. And we can see here, we will learn later, this is the Space Colony arc, and this is the Eclipse cannon. We see him designing the Eclipse cannon while he's in prison. Yeah, while he's been imprisoned all this time.
Time, Shadow.
So yeah, this is, remember at the end of the last trailer when Sonic and Shadow punch each other? You'll see it again later, but this is from that.
Finally, we will have our revenge.
Keanu Reeves' voice acting is so good, and that shot looked amazing.
But what good is a dastardly?
Yeah, so we have Team Sonic tied up, and it's revealed, oh no, they betrayed them.
If you can't conspire with family.
There's two
Also, I thought, like, and this line's funny.
Eggman now?
Double your villains, double your fun.
Yeah, W villains, W fun. Yeah, then Shadow Chaos controls up here. And has this like marble thing.
Nice magic marble, real scary.
And opens the black
That actually is real scary. Trick.
Then Knuckles, like the goat he is, he grabs onto the cable with his teeth. And then they do a trick shot with the ring to get away.
You're helping it.
Like, and then they get back to Tom and Maddie, which I don't know what the heck they're doing here. And this joke's funny.
Super. Knuckles, do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super.
I hope that, like, zoom, smash shot, is still in the movie. I was just not for the trailer, because that's funny.
Dangerous top secret mission.
We're in.
So this is
Are you
one.
ready?
So one is probably going to be towards the second act. And we see again that Randall, Rachel, Tom, and Maggie, they're going to be having their own subplot again, but I definitely reason to believe that there is going to be the human subplot's going to be a lot more important to the plot this time around than a wedding. So yeah, like they're probably going to be infiltrating the gun base, getting some intel or letting them in somewhere, I don't know exactly. Also, I'm going to be making a prediction script for Sonic 3. Like, basically the order of events, what's going to happen, what the dialogue could be, stuff like that. Basically, what I think the movie could be. And also, I'm doing one on Fnaf 2 as well. So, yeah.
We were born ready.
Absolute good cinematography.
All right, boys, try and keep up.
Come on, Granddaddy-O.
Yeah, we got Team Robotnik, Gerald, Eggman, Shadow, and Agent Stone. We'll talk about him in a little bit. Because it's not in this trailer, but he gets, like, this tech, this, like, kind of, the suit. Like, I don't know exactly what it is.
We've got dirt to do.
So, the arc raising from the water. It's a lot smaller in the movie than in the game. Like, a lot smaller. So we see, okay, this shot. This is definitely from when Maria dies, but I'm sorry, guys, Sonic fans. They're not going to shoot the child, okay? This is PG. They are allowed to kill the child, though. They're probably going to be some explosion caused by G.U.N, and that's what kills her. And they're using, like, Gerald's the villain the entire time. We'll get into him in a little bit. Yeah, but Shadow here is powering.
We can lose him.
Like he says, let me let this blind play.
When we're done, there won't be anything left to rule.
So that is definitely. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Lose him.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. But, I might as well get into it now, after this. So, Eggman is in his game-accurate suit. Like, when you look at it close, it's a little bit over-designed with the circuits and stuff, but it's really cool. And Gerald has a white version, too. But Eggman says, we will rule humanity. And then Shadow says, when we're done, there won't be anything left to rule. And then in this image, you can see...
When we're done, there won't be anything left to rule. That is dark.
They piss on the moon. They blow up the moon.
Somebody better call Google Maps.
That was bad.
Lights off.
Again, this shot is from Dark Beginnings, the short film prologue, the animated short film to Shadow, the Sonic X Shadow Generations. Like, they're probably working coincide, so, like, this shot is...
All the choices we make. Remember to listen to your heart.
That shot just shows, like, Sonic's emotional maturity now. Like, we're probably gonna see him be a lot more of a leader this time around. Like, actually develop into, like, the compassionate, fearless Sonic we know. Like, and, like, him, like, abandon that more reckless vibe.
You make the right choice. That's the most.
He has the gun. So they found a loophole. He couldn't hold an actual gun because it's a PG movie, but they found out this, like, taser, laser, whatever kind of gun, but it's Shadow on a motorcycle with a gun.
One headshot to another. Who does your highlights?
Yeah, you could just see that Sonic does not understand the complexity of Shadow and the intensity of the situation, because he's...
The more you talk, the harder I want to hit you.
This ends now!
Yeah, so you can hear that Sonic is very locked in, the most locked in he's probably ever been. You see it in the reflection of his eyes. That's definitely the Chaos Emeralds. So, there's gonna be a super showdown. As you can see in a second, actually. Agent Stone here. So, obviously, you saw him with them earlier, but now he's just on the ground here, probably looking up at something, like the Space Colony arc. And it's probably gonna be like Eggman's message, just like SA2. Like, and then they're gonna blow up the moon. He's gonna be like, "Why aren't I up there?" And then Gerald's probably gonna manipulate him. So like, again, we'll get into that once I'm done the trailer thing.
Awaits.
I don't know exactly what Eggman's doing here, but
You.
yeah, hold up.
The harder I want. Our destiny awaits. You.
Dang, I missed it. Hold up. Alright, so you can see here.
This.
This ends now!
Our destiny awaits.
You see here a yellow flash. That's definitely somebody's Supersonic or Super Shadow. There's gonna be Supersonic and Super Shadow showdown at the end of this movie. I don't know exactly where this is. It could be like somewhere on Earth or a nearby planet or something. I don't know. But it's definitely got shot by the Ark and the Eclipse cannon, so. And then we hear Shadow holding back Sonic's punches.
Ends now.
I need to know what the context of this scene is, bro. Probably some bonding time. And I already got the tickets, so now we're going to get into the theorizing part of this. So we can see here. Let me go back to a specific shot. Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, so like you see that like he gets whatever new suit this is. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. But it's probably going to be part of that human subplot. He looks very Chad-like in this image. I'm kidding. Yeah, but obviously he's not on the Ark, so he's probably going to get left behind. This is driving into my theory that... Let's see, let's get a shot of...
You were right. The harder I want to hit you.
This ends now!
Our destiny awaits.
Yeah, so this guy, he's actually the real mastermind, the real psychopath. So here's how I think this is going to go. So, he's going to team up, like, Eggman's going to team up with Team Sonic unknowing that Shadow's working with Grandpapa. Then once he finds said Grandpapa and learns of said Grandpapa's plans, he, like, Gerald using those manipulation tactics and also Robotniks just, like, unfiltered, like, unchecked love for his Grandpapa. He just joins them, betrays Team Sonic, works with Shadow, all that. Like, gets to the Ark, blows up the moon, and he thinks that this is gonna end with them ruling the world. But then they don't realize that Gerald is the real mastermind behind this. Like, he wants to destroy humanity for what they did to Maria. Like, and he's manipulating Shadow's, like, strong emotions of losing his best friend, like, to use his power and manipulate him into thinking this is what Maria would have wanted, like, for you to destroy the world. Like, this is definitely, because that's definitely not what I'm trying to say is, Gerald's the manipulator. He's using, like, Ivo's unchecked love to, like, give him some extra support and some extra weapons, all that. And then he's using Shadow's emotions for Maria and him losing Maria into twisting this into thinking that Maria would have wanted this. Like, into, like, destroying humanity, when that's the exact opposite thing that Maria liked. She wanted Earth. She wanted humanity to live and thrive. Yeah, but now Gerald has manipulated Shadow into thinking that, no, humanity is bad. This is what Maria would have wanted, for you to kill them all. And then part of this will be Gerald manipulate, because there's obviously some kind of romance. Like, it's subtle. It's not that subtle, but it's not spoken. There's some kind of romance with Agent Stone and Eggman. He's probably gonna manipulate him. Joe's probably gonna manipulate him to like leave Stone behind. You only get in the way, and probably by the end of this, near the end, like, Gerald will betray Eggman, and Eggman will be forced to join Team Sonic, and maybe Metal Sonic. He created Metal Sonic, possibly somewhere in between here. I don't know when, to stop Shadow. But then it goes wrong. They have to work together. I don't know. But, yeah, this man's the real mastermind. He's actually gone, like, full crazy. He just wants to kill everybody now for what they did to them. And I think, hold up. They can have this lead into Sonic 4. I mean, I know it'll, like, or probably by the end of this, like, since they'll be in space, they'll, like, be like, wow, you've really been just staying on Earth. Like, we've been limited. We gotta go travel abroad and stuff. So I think I have a sequence of events down. I have a decent sequence of events. So Shadow breaks out and, like, breaks out Gerald. Like, Shadow breaks out, Ghost breaks out Gerald. We took Team Sonic having fun and stuff. Then they're called by G.U.N to Japan. And, like, again, some of this is a little bit broken, but, like, just bear with me. They called G.U.N to Japan. Like, G.U.N calls him. He's like, we got Project Shadow. He escaped. We need your help. And they're like, bet. And then, like, we see Shadow, like, causing chaos. Like, and then Eggman's, robots are, what's it called? Let's see, hold up. Actually, you know what? Actually, no, yeah. Like, Eggman's robots are attack them, and they're like, what the heck's going on? Of course Eggman's involved with this. And they go and fight Shadow. They get whooped. So they have to go to Eggman and ask him questions, like, why'd you attack? And Eggman's like, I didn't attack you guys. What are you talking about? And then Agent Stone's like, he's been here all this time. Like, he couldn't have attacked you guys. So he decides to work with them. And they go to wherever. I don't know exactly where. But they find some more about Shadow, some more about Gerald. And then this is where they find Gerald has been hiding out for a little bit. Or when Io finds Gerald. So obviously he finds out about Gerald's plan to get the Ark and Shadow and everything. And obviously he joins them. He captures Team Sonic. Then Team Sonic is escapes back to their home where they get the Tom and Maddie, like, to infiltrate G.U.N, help them out with London, like, stop the Robotniks and Shadow from getting to the Ark and getting to the G.U.N base or whatever. And then they get the Ark, they go to the moon, or they go in space, they blow up the moon, and, like, wherever Sonic and Shadow end up, like, that's where they're gonna duke it out. Then, like, Eggman's gonna realize Gerald's been manipulating them this whole time, and then he's gonna unleash Metal Sonic, and then Metal Sonic's gonna go wrong, and then Super Sonic and Shadow are gonna have to team up and defeat Metal Sonic, and, like, yeah, you know, all of that. But that's pretty much all I have to say with this. This is a very good trailer. Let's cut back to Shadow with the Glock.
Choice what matters the most.
Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this. But, yeah, that is the trailer pretty much. Yeah, that's the trailer pretty much. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Trailer Mania video tonight. It's either tonight or tomorrow, because I'm off from school, so you're getting a lot of videos this week, hopefully. So, yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think, hold up, if there's nothing else, yeah, I want to talk about Knuckles and Tails' role in this, because Knuckles, it looks like he's about to be MVP of this movie. I want to see him and Shadow rematch on the Ark. And I want Tails to get a little more spotlight, to show his bravery a little bit more. And why does Tails need a jetpack? I don't know. I really don't know. Then Amy's gonna be introduced at the end of this, and I still stand by that Metal Sonic's gonna be the final boss after Sonic and Shadow are done boxing and stuff. And Gerald's gonna be the main villain. I don't know what the heck this scene is, but it's so funny. Yeah, okay, I think that's the video. Bye, bye, bye.